Good morning, students. I welcome you all to this 9th standard maths class. Today we are going to see chapter 1, set language. What is a set language? Set language is a mathematical way of representing a collection of objects. A collection of objects that is represented in the way of mathematics is called as a set language. Now, coming to the definition of a set. What is a set? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. What is the meaning of well-defined? So, see these two examples. You have a circle inside a collection of fruits. So, this is a collection of one set of objects. And see the next one. It is a collection of electronic items. So, we can say that this is a collection of fruits and this is a collection of electronic items. So, it is well defined that these elements are the electronics and these elements are the fruits. It is well defined. So, a set can be built up of a well defined collection of objects. Now, we will see the examples of set. Say, the collection of books in the library. The second one, the collection of all colors in the rainbow. So you have 7 colors in the rainbow. So all the 7 colors form a one single collection under the rainbow set. In the third example, the collection of prime numbers. You can form a set of all the prime numbers into one set. And here comes many examples like a collection of natural numbers, the collection of English alphabets, you can make it as one set, and the collection of states in our country. So these examples defined, it is well defined that this particular element will be the element of a set. Every individual element in a set is called as members or elements. Say for an example, you have banana, apple and grapes. These are the elements of the set fruit. And you have television, fan, iron and bulb. So these are the elements of the set B. Otherwise it is called as a set or electronic set. So every individual element in a set is called as a member or an element. Now we need to know what is well-defined collection of objects. What is well-defined means any possible situation that gives us the exact answer or exact members or element of a set is called as a well-defined. Say, then what is not well defined? Say for an example, here a collection of good student in a class. We cannot predict a good student in a class. Say somebody, one child, she will be a good student in one day and on the other day it will not be like that. So we cannot predict a good student in a class. Then another example, so it is not well defined. We cannot find out, we cannot predict the possible answer. The next example, a collection of beautiful flowers in a garden. We cannot say one flower is beautiful and the other flowers are not beautiful. So this is also unpredictable answer. Such elements cannot be a set. So these elements cannot be a collection of a set. So what is a set? A collection of well-defined elements is called as a set. Here are some of the important note for the set. The first one, elements of a set are listed only once. You can represent an element only one time in a set. ஒரு செட்டுக்குள்ள ஒரு எலிமெண்ட் ஒரே ஒரு தடவை தான் எழுத முடியும். The second one, the order of listing the elements of a set does not change the set. So example, ஒரு செட்டுக்குள்ள 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so these are the elements. இந்த elements எல்லாம் ஒரு செட்ல இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அதே எலிமெண்ட்டை மாற்றி மாற்றி எழுதியிருந்தாலும் the set will not change, both the set are same set. ஸோ ஒன்லேருந்து 8 வரைக்கும் நம்பர்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஹியர் ஆல்சோ 1லேருந்து 8 வரைக்கும் நம்பர்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ அதோட நம்பர்ஸ் மட்டும் ஆர்டர் வந்து சேஞ்ச் ஆகிருக்கு. பட் த set is called as set is a same set. Now you would have a question like how to write a set, ma'am? So here are few of the points to write a set. A set is usually denoted by a capital letter of the English alphabets. Say you are identified by your name. So similarly the set also should be identified with any English alphabets in a capital letter. The second one, the elements of the set is written within the curly brackets. So you have to write the element of the set within this curly bracket. So if X is an element of a set or X belongs to A, we write X belongs to A. This is a symbol of belongs. It is a symbol of belongs. X என்ற எலிமெண்ட் ஏன்ற செட்டுக்குள்ள இருந்துச்சுன்னா we write it as X belongs to A. Otherwise, if X is not an element of A, X என்ற ஒரு எலிமெண்ட் செட் Aல இல்லை அப்படின்னா then we write as X not belongs to A. Here are some of the examples that how to write a set. Consider a set A. So they are giving a set name as A. You can give any alphabetic letters like A to Z. So here they are taking the first set as set A equal to within the curly bracket 2, 3, 5 and 7. So what are these? These are the elements of the set A. How many elements do you have in the set A? 1, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. You have 4 elements in the set A. So this is one set. So coming to the next one, 2 is an element of A. Do you have 2 in the set A? Yes, you have here. So now 2 is an element of A. 2 எதுக்குள்ள இருக்கு? ஏன்ற செட்டுக்குள்ள 2 இருக்கு. So we can write as 2 belongs to A. Similarly, 5 is an element of A. We have 5 in the set A. So 5 எதுக்குள்ள இருக்கு? Set A குள்ள இருக்கு. So we can write as 5 belongs to A. Coming to the next one, 6 is not an element of A. Whether you have 6 in the 6 as an element in the set A? No, you didn't have that. So it is not belongs to A. So 6 not belongs to A. Now here is example 1.1. Consider the set A is equal to the set name is A equal to within the curly bracket you have the elements of the name of the human names, that is Ashwin, Murali Vijay, Vijay Shankar and Badrinath. So how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So another important thing, each and every element are separated with the comma. So this is one element and this is another element. So we have 4 elements in the set A. So now fill in the blanks with the appropriate symbol, that is belongs or not belongs. So first one, Murali Vijay dash A. So whether Murali Vijay is a element of set A? Yes, it is a set. It is an element of set A. So what symbol you have to use? That is belongs to. So Murali Vijay belongs to A. Now what about the next one? Ashwin. That is Murali Vijay belongs to A. Now coming to Ashwin. Ashwin is also an element of A. Here it is Ashwin. Ashwin is an element of A. So what symbol you have to use? he belongs to set A. So the next one, Badrinath belongs dash. So whether Badrinath is available in the set A? Yes, you have Badrinath here. So Badrinath also element of set A. So what symbol? Belongs to A. So coming to next one, Ganguly dash A. Whether you have Ganguly in the set A? No. So it is not an element. So it is not belongs to. So strike out this belongs to symbol. Then Tendulkar also not belong to the element of A, set A. So Tendulkar also not belongs to set A. Strike out the belongs. So it is not belongs to A. Now have you all understood what is a set and what are the elements in the set and how you can make it out a set and what is a belongs to and not belongs to? We'll see in the next class. Thank you.